Hey guys, Blake Cooper here from Equalizer, and what I wanted to quickly do is I wanted to show you guys what we've got on offer for you and give you a step-by-step guide to run through how to take advantage of by supplying liquidity to our platform. And it has some benefits for you guys. Obviously it deepens your liquidity. You're going to get some really nice returns in Equal for placing your liquidity there. So the engine's going to work really well. It's going to help you guys deepen your liquidity. And hey, guess what? We get volume and fees. So let me show you what we've done this week for you. I wanted to give you a tutorial because you may not be too familiar with our platform. But let's go over and have a look at the vote as I think one of the first things I should show you. So type in MMY here and you'll see that we've given you 3.36% vote for the week. Now the team have voted you in to try and give you a bit of a head start, get you guys building a position. You guys can vote yourself in next week or whatever, but look, we've given you a nice vote to give you a head start. Now we have 49,000, and I'm just using a calculator here in the background, 49,000 times 0.0336. 1,646 Equal will be distributed to that pool over the week based on that vote, times the current price of $2.09. You're looking at $3,440 going straight to your pool at the current prices to support liquidity. And obviously, when you put the liquidity in, we get the fees from any trades that occur. Now, we voted the Mummy WFTM pool in. We want to see some arbitraging. We think that will work best. So there was some reasons why we did that. But so you know, you guys are going to have a very good opportunity to place some liquidity on the platform. Now, what you want to do is you're going to have to come over and get some Mummy if you don't already have it. If you have some, pair it with FTM. I'm going to quickly show you here because in our platform, because you're new to it, we haven't actually set you up to swap straight away from USDC yet, but we can add that in later. So what you'll have to do is just come here. If you're using USDC, actually, fantastic. We've set you up. I didn't think it was going to go through. Perfect. So you can come in and use USDC or FTM. We're ahead of ourselves here. Do your swap. It's going to go through and go straight into that pool for you there. So it'll go from USDC to FTM and then get you some Mummy. So let's just buy a little bit of Mummy off the market. The reason I want to do that is because I don't have any in my wallet at the moment and I want to show you how to stake it in our pool. Now the reason you want to do it, I showed you before, there's almost $4,000 in Equal going out for the week. But the good news is that effectively at the moment I think there's about $25 of liquidity in the pool. So the early comers are going to get heaps of Equal. Funny enough, I'm the only one in the pool at the moment, so I'm pretty keen to see you guys get in that pool, provide some liquidity, and earn some crazy rewards. I'm sort of giving you the heads up to get in there and take the Equal away from myself in that pool. So I think I popped liquidity here for easy access. There you can see it. Refresh is your friend, all right? So obviously we've got a back end. It takes a few minutes sometimes to update certain data levels because there's a lot of data coming through, especially on this page here. But you can see on a refresh, we've got the increased Mummy there. We go to manage. You basically come through here and add the amount you want. It knows because of the pool volume how much to add in Phantom as the other side of it. We go deposit and stake down the bottom here. You'll see, because I've deposited before, it's run through those processes already. I've already allowed it and stuff like that in the past. That'll happen if you've done it previously. But for now, what we're doing is confirming that transaction. That's going to add it into the pool. Then the next transaction is going to stake it in the gauge. Now you add liquidity to the pool, that's where the swaps are occurring. The gauge is what allows you to get the Equal. So you need to place it in the gauge to get all of the... So sometimes what you'll see it does fail. It's running through a lot of processes, but it's not the end of the world. So what you do is click back into manage and then just see this down here, stake. So you might see this happen. It doesn't happen every time. but occasionally the RPC doesn't fire. So just come in here. It's a good tutorial. If you do get that pop up, then just give yourself one more transaction. We are actually thinking to make it a 2-step transaction process in the future, just simply because when you're trying to do 2 major steps like this in that long list of processes, sometimes you do have a little bit of an issue. Again, so just go back in, remember down the bottom, staking, stake it, liquidity is now staked, as easy as that. Takes you, a couple of seconds. But what you're now entitled to is going to be the APR that comes through on this pool. So you can see actually some people have already started to add to the pool. I didn't notice that before. So you can see my staked amount. You've got people starting to add to that pool. So that's starting to build. The APR is 0, but at 11 o'clock, which is 10 minutes away from me making this video now, so by the time I upload it to YouTube, let you guys have a look, it's probably going to be printing. You can see that, like in some cases, you can get these crazy APRs on staking, right? And you're going to get it in equal. You're going to find this equal in the rewards tab as it continues to push your rewards through. So hopefully that was a nice rundown on how everything works. It gives you an understanding of how to stake on our platform. You've got your Vest page. You might want to get into some more advanced things down the track, like voting for Mummy in later. I know you guys are all pretty big fans. So the best thing here is basically come in here, do your swaps if you haven't already got the Mummy, go to the liquidity page, find Mummy by typing it in, come in here, add it, stake it, and away you go. So hope you enjoyed the tutorial. Hope it was enough to show you how to get your liquidity on the platform and start supporting Mummy further. And it just adds to your use cases, really. The more Mummy that can get locked up in contracts, hey, the higher the price generally goes. Again, not financial advice, but use cases are always good for protocol type tokens. So I'll leave you there. Any questions, pop them down below. Subscribe to our channel. We look forward to helping you through this process.